Hey everybody, I want to make a really fast video about Thanksgiving and the importance of it and why it's important for all of us to remember to be thankful for these small things in our life. All week long we've been talking with students about what they're thankful for in their life. Now Thanksgiving is a holiday that's celebrated in the United States, Canada, the Caribbean islands, and I think Liberia. Most of the world does not celebrate Thanksgiving, so it would be ignorant for me to say, what are you doing for Thanksgiving, when many of our audience from around the world does not celebrate Thanksgiving. However, many cultures have their own way of some sort of Thanksgiving, whether it be a religious holiday or something like that. So here in the US, we celebrate the Thanksgiving, which was originally to celebrate the harvest of the year before. It was a celebration of that the crops were good and that the food was on the table and you were going to survive the winter. Things were a lot harder even 100 years ago. Thanksgiving here in the United States is celebrated on the fourth Thursday of November. So that's actually today. And the idea of Thanksgiving is to remember what you are thankful for, which keeps you from becoming too sad at things that you don't have. I think you'll agree that a lot of times in our lives we focus on what we don't have in order to be happy than what we already have. All of the tools for happiness are already built inside of us. It's up to us to bring them out, or to develop through something like meditation the idea of being aware of all we do have. Myself included, I get hung up in what I could have. If I had this, I would be happier. If I had a little more money, I'd be happier. If I had this person in my life, I'd be more complete. I'd be more whole. The voids would be filled in, and we know that that doesn't work. It's not true. So what in your life are you thankful for? I'll name a few of mine. I'm thankful first and foremost for life. Having the ability for even a short few years to be on this earth and to be conscious and to open your eyes and to see nature and to work with humanity and your fellow human beings is a blessing in itself. Considering the lineage is unbroken for hundreds of thousands and millions of years in evolution. We have evolved to where we are today. Your ancestors, if they had died, you would not be here. Billions and billions of possible human beings that never came to fruition. And here we are, born into this world, conscious, and to have the ability for just a few years to treasure the birds and the nature of itself. This is a wonderful gift. This is a wonderful opportunity for all of us. That in itself is enough. That is in itself is enough to keep me from getting sad and depressed, because I know that I have purpose, and I'm thankful for a purpose in my life. What is your purpose? My purpose is to study martial arts and to teach, and to try to be a good person. I'm very thankful for health, the ability to be able to move around. I'm sure many of you watching, some of you can't move. Some of you are bedridden or stuck at home. So to have the ability to just be able to move in health is a wonderful thing. And to be pain-free and free of suffering, I am very thankful for. And I'm very thankful knowing that it could stop at any second. All of us out there can die of a heart attack in 2 seconds. We can get a stroke, just drop dead at any time. And that makes me thankful for each moment of each day. When I bodyguarded for the Dalai Lama, I used to try to listen to his talks, even if I was on post and I was far away. I always would listen to his words as I was watching for his safety. And many of the times he said, happiness is about trying your best to be conscious, to live in each moment, to be aware of each moment. Not to spend too much time in the past where we always think about regretful things and things we could have done better. Or living too much in the future, which no human being can predict. All we really have is the gift of this moment. And that is through meditation, through the art of being self-aware, to understand that my happiness is an ebb and a flow. Yet living in the moment, I can appreciate the people around me and the situations that I'm in, whether positive or negative. I'm thankful for the basics of life, the necessities of food on the table, which is what Thanksgiving is all about, the harvest, the ability, the freedom to be able to go to the food store and buy food, the ability to have a job and some sort of income coming in so that I can afford the food. The simplest things like clean water and heat and a roof over your head. How dare I complain in life when I have these basic things? The clothing on my body, and when my clothing goes bad, to be able to order it online. I'm very thankful for science and technology, which keeps us alive as Homo sapiens. We've had science and technology for the last several hundred years, and what wonderful things they've done to keep us healthier and alive for much longer periods of time. Just 200 years ago, you'd be lucky to live till you're 35. You would have died from abscesses in your teeth and unknown bacteria. No such thing as aspirin, no such thing as a hospital. You would die very early. So to be able to live till you're 60 or 70 or 80, and in some cases 90 or 100 years old, is directly due not just to genetics, but to science and technology and medicine, and the wonderful people that bring it to us. I'm so thankful for love in my life, the relationships that I've had over the years with wonderful women, some lasting as long as a decade. And the ability to be free and to realize if the relationship isn't working out, you're not tied to that person and you can move on if you feel the need to do so. The ability to have children and to procreate is a wonderful thing, and I'm so thankful for the friends in my life who have brought me nothing but joy throughout the years. Even if we've had tough times, we get over that. We realize that life is so short. It's not worth fighting over. It's not worth putting barriers up between us. The love is genuine, and that I'm very thankful for. I'm thankful to have a business and a education, the ability to live in the United States and to be able to do whatever you wish, and to actually allow your goals and dreams to come true is very rare in the world. So I'm very thankful for the United States, where I particularly live. What are you thankful for in your country? I'm very thankful for the ability to be a teacher and to have fulfilled my childhood dream of becoming a martial art teacher, and to be able to take what little knowledge I have and to spread it into the world and to affect the next generation of youth coming up, and to see the smile on their face when you give them a little bit of confidence and you say, you can do it. You can do it. You can do anything you want in this world, and to just see that glow in their face is worth $1 million to me. These are some things that I'm thankful for. What are you thankful for in your life? It doesn't take much. A couple of things to think about. Life is extremely short, so we should try to let go of the burdens of hatred and anger, and we should try to be nice to people when we can. It really does affect our well-being. Trying not to spend too much time thinking about the past and what could have been, or what might be in the future. Just be here and now, present in the moment. To be able to sit and self-reflect and learn from our mistakes and develop wisdom, and also develop compassion toward our human beings, which will in turn develop compassion back toward us. And just be thankful for what we already have, rather than complaining and whining about what we don't have. Having more stuff in our life is not going to make us a happier person. It's going to have us have more stuff, and that's it. This is something I'm thankful for, and I'm thankful for you for watching on this small little channel that we do here in Ohio. I'm thankful that hopefully I'll be around for another year or a couple more years, and we can do more of these things, and we can spread ninjutsu and the martial arts to the world in a small way. I thank you for watching. I wish you the best wherever you live and whatever country you're in, and I ask you to please take a few moments to reflect on what you already have instead of what you wish for. We'll see you next time.